Alright, back for another day of fun. Day 6, streaming 6 days in a row, gonna go for 7. Just gonna test it out, see what kind of length of the stream I'm going for, what kind of content I'm gonna be giving. It's mostly gonna be wood burning, but there are other forms of art I do. Just depends what strikes me. But yeah, I spent last night rounding up pieces, just organizing what I've got so I can have an accurate count of stock, so to speak. Because I'm going to try and start selling these things online with the help of my kid. Because that's always a good idea. Get the young involved. My kids are not that young, but hey, they're on it. So yeah, it's a nice Saturday here on the west coast. It is sunny as hell, not nearly as windy as yesterday, so hopefully there won't be all that howling. But yeah, it's already been an eventful morning and we're done. Got all my chores done, got all my fun done. Well, not all my fun. Got all the required registered fun done. Now we're on to the other stuff. So, and I've got this out because I've got another one of these coasters. Well, the first one of the coaster is done, so I'm just going to touch up on this a bit. There's a couple of spots on it I noticed that I didn't quite touch the lines to it, so I'm going to make sure that everything's connecting, everything's dark enough that I like it, and everything looks smooth. That's the idea. Anyways, so let's get burning, and we'll see how she goes. Thank you for the new follows. I got some good love and one meg bands stream the other day. That was pretty cool. Willie and the boys, Glow Stick Willie there, Willie and the boys, J-Mo and Buddha and Ralph, they were very supportive. Liz Vega's pretty cool. Liz was jamming on her harp with Matt Suarez and J-Mo. I think it was Grunge-a-Palooza. But damn, just three of them sitting on the couch doing a beautiful acoustic set, and just the tones that were coming out of that room, man, the atmosphere reminded me way back in the day I went to Woodstock 94 because that's what you did back then. You thought, you know what, we're going to drive across the country and we're going to go see a bunch of hippies. You know, you want to meet your people? Well, I went and met my people. It was fucking cool. And that atmosphere last night on that Grunge-a-Palooza stream was very similar to that. Everybody sitting around the campfire and middle of the night surrounded by tents, they're passing around bongs and hookahs and beers and lots of kegs, lots of just the drink girl was going around. There was people walking around just handing you. It was a dream. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm striving for when I go to a concert. You want to be having fun. It's not just there to rock out. You want to have an experience, right? And those big festivals are fantastic for it if they manage to pull it off, which I think Willie Fest would be. I think Willie Fest would be like a mini Woodstock. When I was watching Texas Hula, I believe it's the streamer's name, he's a woodworker, wood crafter, does a lot of turning, burning, whittling, chiseling. It's a woodman. So yeah, I was picking his brain a bit about the different kinds of woods to use, and because some of these are the heat just doesn't penetrate. You're fighting it. You shouldn't be fighting it. It should just be gliding smooth. Yeah, I just want to go in and make some of these darker, because I noticed a couple of them last night. They look good, but they're not as dark as they could be, or as dark as I wanted them anyways. I'm sure they could be dark, but yeah, I'm just going to go with semi-dark. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, my stream yesterday was like 5.5 hours, way too long for me. My back was so stiff, I did not sleep well last night. So yeah, I sat there and listened to music and drew for most of the night. I figure I'll sleep when I'm dead. I don't keep people like that. Insomniacs Incorporated, unite! And if you pop into chat and I don't see, I do apologize. I get absorbed in the work sometimes. I'm still learning to look over to my left every once in a while. See if I can catch you while you're in there. It's like a game of hide and seek. See, I just found one I hadn't done. Well, that's not bad. And one with, because I am upgrading this to complex. It wasn't moderate. It was complex. Wasn't nasty or anything. It's fun. But yeah, it was a little more time consuming than I thought it was going to be for sure. Art does tend to eat time. I don't mind. Everything else does, so why not, right? Okay, so I got that one. I think that's the only one I missed. Yeah, I think that's her. Nice. So yeah, that's usually about the amount I miss. One. So when I come across 3 or 4, it's like, what the hell? Looking pretty good. There was I was gonna say there was a couple in the middle that I needed to darken. Just look, it's a lighter, it's a lighter brown, almost a blonde color, like a really light, a mousy brown. It's just auburn. There it is. Chestnut, like a horse. And it is kind of important to, when you're doing this shading, make sure that you have the base where it touches the connecting line. Make sure you have that bottom part filled in, otherwise it looks odd. Or was incorrect, just odd. Catches the eye weird. That's all I'm doing, is going in and filling in all the little pieces I missed. Which weren't as many as I thought they were going to be honest. Of course, we're listening to Glow Stick Willie again. Well, he gave me permission to use it, so hey, I kind of need to promote the fella. They kick ass. Like, there's no other way to put that. They are amazing. Okay, once again, I'm burning at 75 volts. I think it is volts. Because I find it's a nice happy medium. The 85 yesterday was alright, but if you leave it in any spot for about half a second too long, it will almost immediately start to scorch or bleed over, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan. To each their own. Some people love the scorch. Like one of the girls I was watching on one of the girls I was watching on the video there, she was talking about how the scorch lets you know that it's wood burnt, but it should be kind of obvious. I like that it looks like a pen and ink until you get right up to it. Yeah, this is literally just about smoothing out the edges, making sure everything looks nice and even. But yeah, it's so hot, I literally just glanced it off this and it burnt it. and that's only at 75. So I can only imagine how bad it'd get if you actually cranked it up to the top notch, which some people do apparently. I don't know why you'd need that much heat. It's funny, I was rewatching one of the streams, just flicking through random parts just to randomly check it and see how it was. The wind is definitely a factor. It's very, sounds like someone blowing your fucking ear all day. But it's the pencil marks. You can barely see the pencil marks when I'm drawing it. It looks almost invisible. So I'm gonna have to definitely get a higher quality cam, because the one we ordered didn't have a mic, so I'm not going that way. I need it all in one package. We're working with limited space here. Oh, see, there's another one that's right there. Oh, and another one right there. Damn, 3. Oh, I'm slipping.